Cassie. I'm a You Can Row To Master Rowing Instructor, and we're here at RVA Performance Training Center. Going to go over 4 of the kind of key positions in the rowing stroke that you should understand what these words mean, and the sequence of body positions that's going to allow you to be the most powerful in your rowing stroke. So there's 4 key parts to the rowing stroke. We're going to start with number 1, the catch position. So in the catch position, you're going to have your arms extended towards the flywheel. You're going to have your shins vertical. You're going to have your chest up off of your knees. So if you're crushing down, then you are slouched over. So give yourself some good posture. Your hips are going to be behind your shoulders. So if you drew a line from your shoulders down, they'd be right over the middle of your thigh. In the stroke, your hands are going to be towards the end of the handle. So your pinkies are going to be close to the edge and your thumbs are going to be wrapped around. This is going to allow for the most amount of room for your knees to travel. Your knees should be somewhat under your arms or right over your toes. They do not need to be out past your arms, and they definitely don't want to be close and touching on the inside. You're going to find a position that's comfortable for you. If you're carrying a little bit more weight here, they may be a little bit wider, but we don't want them to go past where the arms are. So in your catch position, you're going to be sitting up tall, eyeballs are going to be on the monitor. This is where you're going to be able to drive down with the most amount of pressure. So that's when we go into the second part, the drive, all right? So you're going to push down through the legs. The legs are going to initiate the drive. And the legs are going to do 60% of the work here in the entire stroke. So your legs are going to drive down, the momentum will continue into a body swing back, which is going to be about 30% more of your stroke, and then your arms just do that last 10%. Your arms are not doing a whole lot of this. If your arms are getting super fatigued while you're rowing, then you're probably doing it wrong. When the hands come in, they are not going to stop. They're just going to come right back out. So this takes us to number 3, the finish. When your hands come in, they're going to come into about your bra strap. If you're not wearing one, you probably know where it is. It's going to come right to there. It doesn't need to hit you. You shouldn't bruise yourself. You're also not going to pull it in and stop. Your hands are always moving in the stroke, so they're going to come right back out. When your hands come in, your elbows are going to go up just a little bit so your wrist stays flat. Don't puppy dog it. Bring it in, keep it flat. That's through the finish. The arms are going to come away into a release. As they come away, the next thing that happens is you're going to close the hips back up. When you close the hips back up, this has to happen before your knees bend. You can note that my hands are over my shins. I am not bending my knees until my hands are here. You will mess this up, all right? So bring it in, the hands come away, the body comes over. Now I can bend the knees. I've made room for my knees to come up inside this box, and I can bring it back up into the catch. That part of the stroke is the 4th part. That's the recovery. So back here into the release, the arms come away, the body comes over, and the legs come back up to the catch. It's called the recovery because that's where you recover. No work is done there. You are just resting and preparing for the next stroke. That's why rowing is so awesome, because I do a really hard thing and then I get a break. So from the top, we've got a good catch position, drive down with the legs, swing the body open, pull in the arms. The arms come back away, the body comes over, back up to the catch. If you want a mantra, you can say this in your head. Legs, body, arms, arms, body, legs. And repeat it about 500 times. And there's your day. Legs, body, arms, arms, body, legs. When you start to add a little bit of pressure, you're going to hear that flywheel start to pick up a little bit. If you can remember those 4 body positions, the catch, the drive, the finish, and the recovery, then you're going to have a lot better rowing stroke. If you can follow that sequence of body positions, then you're going to have a much better stroke, and you're going to be able to apply more force every time that you row. So catch, drive, finish, recovery. That's all you need to know how to row.